Nash against Burks. Nash outside. Here's Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing far.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Martin. He's got 5. Has to Fry. To the tie. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Inside. O'Neal, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
On its way from Burks for 2. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points to end the cold streak. And O'Neal lays it in. O'Neal's got 19 points.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Atlanta calls timeout. James Jones is checked in for McDaniel.
Number 33, James Jones.
The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Burks. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Knocked away. Here's Bosch. He sinks the 11-footer. Bosch has got 15.
For a lot of guys, that's a tough shot. But Bosch made that tweener look easy.
Looking to get it going. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Burks.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Nash with it. He's there. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Burks looking around over Nash. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Burks.
Nice and composed there, not letting anything throw him off.
Nash against Burks. Butler, a screen on Burks. And here's Nash outside. The second chance effort. It's blocked. So here's Burks. He's got 9. After Fry. Now here's Burks. There's the pick. After Fry from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Spins to the middle and finished off by O'Neal.
And powering it down, O'Neal calls for the alley-oop pass and doesn't let anyone get in his way.
Now Burks. Pass to E. Top of the key. Count the basket. He's got 8.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Nash. 19 points in the game. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. And the hand speed showing for Martin on that shot.
17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the glass. Nash has got 4 points now in the quarter. Atlanta calls timeout. He checked in for Mobley. And a change for the Hawks. Gordon's checked in for Burks. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gordon finds Jones. Off target from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second basket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gordon with it. To the inside. Jones looking for an opening. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thorpe can't make it work. The Hawks trail by 3. For 3, Gordon. It's hauled in by the Heat. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Nash. Pulls up. Rebounded by E. E's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Jones. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Team foul number 4.
And here's Nash. He's got 21. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Hawks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jones. Lots of room. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Miami trailing. Now here's Nash.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Martin from outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Martin's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Heat shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Pass to Thorpe. Bosh with it. 1:52 left to play in the third.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And really deep through that time. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They get it back. Bosch, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bosch has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Pass to E. 107 left to play here in the third. Jones, no luck. Heat shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Thorpe. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 3. Jones in the post. He's up against Bosch. Jones, no luck. Here's Blatch, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Mobley, he's checked in for the Heat. And here are the Heat now. That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Blatch.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Nash. No good. Shot missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous.
Welcome to the fourth quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Here is Gaines. Pass to Mobley. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Here's Dampier, guarded by Fry. Clock at 4. Shots good by Dampier. Here's Jones. One minute now into this fourth quarter. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, big-time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
The Heat trail by 8. Now Gaines. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Jones the best to McDaniel. They set the pick. Pass to Fry. And Jones has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Jones has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks. Here is Gaines. Defended by Gordon. Dampier the pass to Mobley. McDaniel. Mobley misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
First one falls for Burks. He's checked in for Atlanta. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Gaines. Mobley right side. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Jones. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots. Mobley misses. The Hawks leading by 8. Right side Jones. McDaniel. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniel's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now. To send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Dampier. The baseline jumper goes down.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
Jones kicks the front. A three. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Mobley. Now Gaines. Butler from outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Doing damage from long range, elevating his offense.
The Hawks leading by 6. Works with it. Safety move. And the layup is up and in.
Just too good a player to leave open.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Butler. Here is Gaines. Burks covering. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Got that one up quick. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Mobley outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket by Gordon.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you've got to tighten it up on D.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bosch passes to Nash. Outside Butler. A 3-ball. Rebound Atlanta. McDaniel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones with it. Guarded now by Nash. On its way from Burks for 2. And it's It's Miami with the rebound. Dampier's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Mobley. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 9 points here in the second half.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Timeout, Hawks.
Here come the Heat answer. Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's McDaniel. Pass to Fry. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here is Gaines. This one for 3. And again with the rebound.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. That's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass. The pass to McDaniel. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Nash. Basket is good. Get a chance for one more at the line.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
Mobley, he's checked in for Miami. The Hawks leading by 3. It's Jones on the wing. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Jones has got 17 points here in the second half.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Nash outside. Mobley outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. McDaniel, the pass to Burks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 8. Atlanta lead.
It really does make the game.
easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Bosch, a screen on Burks. Nash, the pass to Bosch. Over Fry. Bosch can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 8. It's Jones on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
The Heat shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Mobley right side. Outside Butler. And here is Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal sets the screen for Mobley. That one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout, Hawks. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Nash. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Butler. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Pass to E. Stolen by O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Shoots it. Atlanta again missing. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
And stolen by Nash. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. .133 left in the 4th. Butler dishes to Nash. Mobley outside. E with the steal. To the paint. And then Jones with the jam.
Showing up when it matters. That is a clutch basket.
1:19 left here in the 4th quarter. Nash outside. Pass to O'Neal. A fader. That one, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
From deep. It's good from long range. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The Heat call time. Nash drives in. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
So they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Butler against Jones. Over to the left wing. Off. Line with his three.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Mobley. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Down low, here's Nash over Jones. Second shot opportunity. Butler passes to Nash. A kick out to Mobley. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Nash wants to be that guy to take the big shot. This is what being a leader is all about. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. Flop is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
The Heat call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Nash to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. Takes the 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here's Nash. Mobley looking it over. Clock at 6. O'Neal finds Butler. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's McDaniel. There's the pick. It's Jones on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
They don't want to get in a habit of getting open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Nash. And the three ball is good.
And Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Burks the pass to Fry. Back to Burks. Over Nash. And it's Miami with the rebound. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Jones, following the shot by Caron Butler. There's a screen. Jones with it. Oh!
Man. Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Nash against Burks. Screen by O'Neal. And here's Nash outside. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bosch dishes to Mobley. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Nash with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Bosch finds Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The three from Bosch. Traps in the tray.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Jones. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Chris Bosch.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, here's Nash. Pass to O'Neal. Bosch inside. He's against Fry. And that's a foul on Gian Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Nash with it. Launches a three. Rebounded by E.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Jones, that's for two. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
The Heat trail by 6. Now Nash. Ring shot on the way. Basket counts. Nash has got 5 now. Now here's Burks. Still yet to score. Pass to McDaniel. Shoots the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Nash kicks to O'Neal. Here's Mobley. Sinks the triple.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to E. Pulls up. High post. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here is Mobley from outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. The Heat making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 for the field in this ballgame. Burks against Nash. Pass to McDaniel. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Miami's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Bosch, that's the pick for Nash. Here's Thorpe. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Fry.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's McDaniel. Step. Back and drains the jump shot. McDaniel's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The pull-up jumper is not only tough to master, it is tough to defend.
Over to the wing. Frying his luck from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
McDaniel, the pass to Jones. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Nash. 5 points in the game. Here's Jones. Over Butler. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Burks against Nash. O'Neal a screen on Burks. Nash with no one around. The offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for Miami. Atlanta has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Burks kicks to Fry. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Nash against Burks. Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Jones. Fry with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Burks. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Nash left side. Bosch hits the big for Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
For the Hawks, James Jones, who's checked in for Fry. Martin comes in for McDaniel. And Gordon subbed in for Burks. Eric Dampier's checked in for Miami. Atlanta calls timeout. Bosh is checked in for O'Neal. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside, Jones. Martin for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thorpe. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Thorpe's got 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Gordon. And stolen by Nash. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Bosh. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nash against Gordon. Nash left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They got that one on Ben Gordon.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside for Martin. Now Jones. He's got 20. Right side, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Kevin Martin. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Gaines is checked in. 1:52 left in the first. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Heat lead by 5. Atlanta shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Jones. Martin finds Gordon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Miami shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Jones from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in. And this game is tied up now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here is Gaines. Pass to Thorpe. Tries a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Outside, Martin. Shoots over Gaines. And Kevin Martin the bucket on the assist by Jones.
And Martin's almost automatic from mid-range. He's skilled at getting that little bit of wiggle room he needs to release it.
Here's Thorpe. Fires from deep. Up again. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Shannon Fry is checked in for Atlanta. And it's Jones with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Jones in the post. Latch covering. Tries from 16. Dampier pulls it in. O'Neal looking around. Over Martin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks. we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Thorpe can't make it work. The Hawks leading. Outside, Jones. For the three. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Gaines. Back to O'Neal. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
What a denial. He was right on cue with that block.
Pass to Blatch. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Atlanta has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On its way from Burks for 2. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gaines gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Atlanta calls timeout. Mobley, he's checked in for Miami. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. They say that he likely will be out for the rest of the playoffs. Kevin, this is a devastating break, both for him and for the team.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Mobley, following the bucket by the Hawks. They set the pick. Pass to Thorpe. Here is Gaines. Burks covering. 5 on the clock. Gaines the pass to Thorpe. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Here's McDaniel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the Hawks making a change here. He's checked in. Good on both. Now Gaines. He has 5. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one falls. Gaines has got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Pass to McDaniel. Beyond the arc. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here is Gaines. 7 points in the game. Watch with it. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. The tray. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Burks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Miami making a change here. Nash is checked in. Now, here's Nash. O'Neal a screen on Burks. There's Nash with the three, and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. O'Neal kicks to Mobley. 2 on the clock. Over McDaniel. The wing jumper off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The three. Miami grabs the miss. O'Neal with it. Jones covering. Mobley outside. Pass to Nash. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. Nash has got 10.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's McDaniel. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Screen by Jones. Puts it up. Atlanta again missing. The Heat with the lead. Mobley double teamed. O'Neal passes to Dampier. Heat moving the ball around. They set the pick. Here's O'Neal. And 2 for coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Chris Bosh is checked in for Dampier, and he can't hit the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Here's McDaniel. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. He's got 14.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, O'Neal. Here's Mobley. Kept alive. Back to O'Neal. Burks against Nash. Pass to Bosh. Mobley, left side. And then Bosh with the dunk.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
The Heat making a switch here. Dampier's checked in. The Hawks trail by 3. Burks looking around. Outside, Martin fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And even if Martin goes through ups and downs in other parts of his game, they can still depend on his three-point shooting. He tends to be very consistent from long range.
Watch with it, covered by Martin. Now here's Mobley. He's got 9. Miami no good on that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Atlanta making some changes. Jones comes in for McDaniel, and Ben Gordon is subbed in for Burks. Gordon finds Jones. Back to Gordon. Martin the pass to Jones. A double clutch. Bosh grabs the miss.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Mobley inside. He's against Martin. He with the steal. Jones the pass to Martin. To the middle. Here's E. And it's sent back by Dampier.
Dampier can be a dynamic defender, disrupting with his size and length.
There's Nash with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Nash has got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Jones from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Nash. He's got 13. Mobley wide open. Made. That one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jones against Bosh. Takes a 3. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 26.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the Heat call time here. Channing Frye's checked in for Gian Leon. Allen Anderson's checked in for Miami. Bosch kicks to Mobley. Here's Dampier, guarded by Fry. They grab their own miss, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throwdown.
Takes a step back. Jones, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. A different look for Miami. O'Neal comes in for Dampier, and Caron Butler is subbed in for Allen Anderson. Miami's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And here is Mobley, 11 points in the game. Butler on the way. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Nash outside. And the 3 off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Butler. Bosch, that's the pick for Butler. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got his second basket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Jones. 28 points for him. Count it. Jones has got 30.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And Miami shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Pass to Fry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound. By Butler. The Heat with the lead. Nash kicks to Mobley. Misses the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And they pick up 2. Jones has got 32 points.
Just a late reaction there from the deep. amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Now here's Jones. 32 points in the game. Outside, Martin. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Butler. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
Jones looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
One second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Burks against Nash. Pass to McDaniel. And here's Jones. And he's good on the three ball. Jones has got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Nash. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nash against Burks. Here's McDaniel. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's called on Channing Frye.
And Mobley is really an outstanding scorer. Coutinho is a versatile player with a pure stroke as a left-handed shooter.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Frye. Now here's Jones. And Jones with the stop.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Burks against Nash. O'Neal sets the screen for Nash. Rebound by the Hawks. He's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McDaniel. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McDaniel's got 19 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bosch, a screen on Burks. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense.
Now, here's Frye. Still scoreless. Pass to McDaniel. For the tie. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniel's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nash kicks to Bosch. Here's Mobley. Bosch hits the pick for Mobley. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Jones for 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. Pass to Bosch. O'Neal a screen on Burks. Nash against Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Nash kicks to Mobley. Over Jones. Mobley misses. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jones the pass to McDaniel. And here is Fromm. Here's McDaniel. He's got 22. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. McDaniel's got 10 points here in the second half.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now here's Bosch. 8 points for him. Back to Nash. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Jones. McDaniel controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A great follow-up, attacking the boards and getting that second chance bucket.
He'd have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Nash outside. Rebound Atlanta. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Burks for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Burks against Nash. Pass to Mobley. Now, here is O'Neal. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. With another miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Butler. They can't stop the run with that one. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's McDaniel. Burks kicks to Yee. The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A good look for Mobley. Miami no good on that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here is Nash. 13 points in the game. Bosch, a screen on Burks. Nash, the pass to Bosch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Staying with it right there. Bosch rewarded with a free throw attempt for his efforts.
Thorpe, he checked in for the Heat. Burks on the wing, defended by Nash. Burks kicks to Yee. Butler with the steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Thorpe. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's McDaniel. 28 points for him.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now, here's Nash. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. And he hits it to tie the game up. O'Neal's got 17.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Burks' shot is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Martin's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 30, Kevin Martin.
Here's Nash. 13 points in the game. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 3. Jones, the pass to Jones. Over Butler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. O'Neal sets the screen for Nash. Outside Butler. It's up a 3. Brooks pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side Jones. And stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Nash. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 16.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Burks with it. He's got 10. Martin kicks to Burks. 5 to shoot. Jones sets the pick for Burks. From past the arc. Jones, no luck. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Timeout called. The Heat. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Atlanta making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The Heat making a switch here. And that's a foul on Gian Liam. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pass to Blatch. Now Gaines. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosch with it. For the tie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Gordon. Pass to to Jones. Thorpe against Martin. Jones, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 42 in the game.
A nice combo guard who sees the floor well. Martin really an asset to this team.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thorpe. Clock at 6. Bosch passes to Blash. Here's Thorpe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thorpe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Miami trailing. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Gaines kicks to O'Neal. Right wing. For the lead. Tries again. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game.
And I like the confidence of Martin in his mechanics, able to quickly get that shot off.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Atlanta's shooting at 51%. Really solid. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Jones. Jones in the post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Heat making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Thorpe. Here's Gaines. No good. It's both teams trade baskets. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Nash against Gordon. Mobley outside. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mobley's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Heat.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here's Gordon. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Jones for 3. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Sticking with it, determined play.
Burks, he's checked in for Gordon. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Burks against Nash. Pass to Blatch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jones kicks to Burks. Here's McDaniel. He takes it in.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor, and makes a play.
And Miami is shooting 47%, pretty solid. Nash outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Blatch. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Burks can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
To the inside. Jones kicks to Burks. Pass to Frye from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nash against Burks. Nash the pass to Mobley. Here's Thorpe. Again, the miss by the Heat. Atlanta's shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Tries to keep it alive. And Thorpe pulls it down. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Caron Butler's checked in for Thorpe. The Hawks leading. Pass to McDaniel. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniel's got 7 now in this quarter.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Burks lays it up off the glass. Burks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Nash outside. Pass to Blatch. Now Mobley. They need this. They get it back. Shot's good by Dampier.
Boy, that's a great job by Dampier. Just can't teach size.
The Hawks leading by 5. Burks with it. Here's Frye. Again, the Hawks good for 2. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Nash against Burks. Here's Blatch, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now, here's Burks. Pass to Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got 45 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Blatch the pass to Butler. Goes up from the top of the key, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside for Martin. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good on the 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And they recover it. Pass to Fry. Here's McDaniel. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Blatch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Nash left side. Now Butler. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Now Burks. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 38 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Nash outside. Pass to Dampier. Outside Butler. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. The Hawks leading by 6. Outside, Jones. Now, here's Burks to the right side. McDaniel, another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Butler. Nash, the pass to Blatch. It's holding by Fry. Fry has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And a great move from Burks as he gets it to go. Burks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Pass to Blatch. Back to Mobley. Watch with it. 4 on the shot clock. Nash with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Dampier goes back up. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Every team wants to have an Eric Dampier. 6'11", long arms. He can anchor you defensively as a rim protector, and offensively, damn, can score from the post when you get it to him.
E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Martin. And Miami also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. Now, here's Burks. Pass to E. And Jones has it in the corner. For 3. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nash kicks to Dampier. A floater, and Jones sends it back. Here's McDaniel. Drops in the layup for 2. McDaniel's got 43 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
3-pointer, Butler. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
So here's Burks. Pass to McDaniel. And he gets it to go. McDaniel's got 45 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. Burks the pass to McDaniel. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal a screen on Burks. There's Nash with the three. Rebound Atlanta. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McDaniel. And good. He hits it again.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. The Heat trail by 13. And here's Nash. Right side Bosh. Over Fry. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Fry. Here's McDaniel. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Butler. Heat shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Hawks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
Burks on the wing, defended by Butler. From the stripe, and good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Swiped it away. Nash against Burks. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's
of 9 for